Good evening, universe. How are you? I've been doing pretty good today. I actually recorded a video earlier today doing all the stuff I needed to do, and then I was like about to upload it, and it said it was 19 minutes long, and I was like, are you kidding me? Because I started talking about a bunch of stuff, like I was talking about online dating. The day's long. Okay, so, excuse me. So, now I have my handy-dandy iPod, and it sets a timer. So, actually, I'm timing myself so I don't mess with this a little bit. Okay, so, yes, we heard you. It talks, too. I talk sometimes, too, although it's a little more clear than I am at times. Okay, so, what was I going to talk about? Online dating. I wanted to talk about this, and then we're going to get to the Coke Points giveaways. Let's see. What's it gonna do? Oh, hey, have I ever showed you guys my my company logo? Here, check it out. There's my company logo, Snack Mania Vends. Yes, indeed, it's my vending company. Okay, so let me go get this thing for you. Anyway, so what I was saying about wanted to say about online dating was I've been on this website called OkCupid. Looking around, and I am pretty selective about who I contact. I've been talking to one person via text that I met on, OkCupid. Only person I've been talking to, actually. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I mean, I really like the person. We haven't talked on the phone yet. I think that's going to be an important part to see if there's a connection. And it's almost because we're texting so much, I'm wondering if, there's not a fuel behind getting to know each other, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of just more, basic. But we're both busy, and that's fine. I really hope I get a chance to know her, though. She seems like a really nice lady. We seem to get along really well via texts. I do think, though, that at some point, within the next, week or so, by next Friday at most, if we're still communicating via text, that I am going to say I think we should talk on the phone because I don't want it to be, I don't mind going slow, and I respect that women, have to be more careful online sometimes than guys do because of the nature of the danger level that's out there on the internet, and there's just so many people, and I've heard of so many horror stories for women about, guys who just contact them and say, hey, how about some sex or, whatever else. I'm not looking for that. I personally am actually looking for something real. I'd like to, go out with someone and get to know them, and I'm not looking to jump into an immediate, sexual relationship per se, because I feel like there's a lot of danger in that. You can tie yourself. Sex is very emotional. No matter how much you say, it doesn't mean anything to me. If you've done it so much that it's no longer emotional to you, then you're desensitized to it, and then it's hard to make intimacy. It's hard to really feel the intimacy with anyone. If you don't do, I just feel like that's why I don't really want to rush it, because also if you rush into it, you can confuse your emotions with what's going on and overlook the fact that you may not have as much in common as you need to create a relationship, and you get into it by almost default versus out of real compatibility. It happens all the time. So for me, it's going to be that I've talked to this lady for a few times online, and then we started texting. I'm giving that about a week, I guess almost 2 weeks, and then I'm going to say, if we're still communicating, which I hope we are, I'm going to say, hey, listen, let's get on the phone and talk. Meanwhile, I just saw someone else online, and I reach out to very few people. I've been reached out to by polyamorous women before. I'm just not really into that. I don't really want a multitude of lovers or anything like that. I respect the people who want that. I'd like a real relationship though. Someone special or a really good friend. At the minimum out of it, and if at the maximum, someone great to spend a very long-term relationship with. Hopefully, a lifetime if it's possible, right? We'd live in a different society, but that'd be great for a lifetime. So don't stay on the internet too long with someone, especially just communicating with them via text. Get them on the phone, and then within a couple of weeks of that, I would say a week or two maybe of communicating online, a week or two on phone, and then get together. And don't rush it sexually, especially, if you don't want to take a chance on getting a disease, if you don't want to take a chance on, damaging something that you've established. I feel like if you spend a month with someone, or even 2 weeks really with someone on the phone, although 2 to 3 weeks with someone on the phone, you're less likely to be just trying to get laid, okay? Because you're putting a lot of effort into it. Now, some people may do that to get laid. I personally, don't see it. That's why I also say I'd rather go out on a few dates, have coffee the first time maybe, or a drink or whatever. Then, have a couple of dates, do a couple of different activities together, see how you interact in different activities, bowling or, whatever, a museum, something like that. And then, see if you connect to each other. Just don't stay on the computer for too terribly long or on the phone for too terribly long, because you need to meet these people, you need to meet that person in person, so that you're not emotionally investing in something that, with someone who turns out to be completely different from what you expected. And also, as I've experienced, personal chemistry is very different from, voice and, interaction over the phone chemistry is very different from in-person chemistry. And when it does come down to it, that you do have to be attracted to someone. And, it's just the way it is. You cannot make yourself, I guess you can't, well, you can, and people do, make themselves, go with someone because of, money, or because of, they feel like it's their best choice at this time. You really need to go with someone who you're attracted to, both on a psychological and a physical level. So just keep those things in mind. That's my opinion on this. So now we're going to get down to what you've been waiting for all this week, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Coke Rewards Trivia Question. Hurt. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a trivia question. You can find the answer contained in the vlogs for this week. I would say go back to Sunday. Let's see, what would that be? Oh gosh, I need to number these things. I guess that would be vlog 1, 2, 3, 4. So starting on vlog 27, Sunday the 27th, all the way through today, Friday, February 1st. Answer this question. Leave it in the comments below. If there's more than one, then I will draw randomly on Moon Day. If there's not, then I will select the one person who leaves a comment with the answer, the correct answer, mind you. I will contact you and send you 100 points on message. Okay, so here is the trivia question. The trivia question is: what is my favorite brand of disposable razor? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what is my favorite brand of disposable razor? Name the brand, leave it in the comments below on this video with the answer. The correct answer will receive 100 points of Coke points. Next Monday, I will send them off to you. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I will leave the trivia question in the description below. And good luck to you, or to how many ever 1 billion people try to win 100 Coke points. All right. Thanks so much for watching. It's great to see you. Great to make the video today, finally. Like I said, the other one was 19 minutes. Let's see how this one turns out. Have a great night. Enjoy everything in your life. It's a great chance. All right. There goes the alarm. I can't do this one-handed. That's what you said. Excuse me. Slide or dump FaceTime. Okay. Siri, cancel alarms. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the world and the weather. That's what it's here for. See you soon. Do this one-handed. Once again, that's what she said.